Get ready to match the stars. Ron Palillo, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Patti Astin, Richard Dawson, and Patti Deutsch as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 77. And now here's the star of Match Game 77, Gene Rader.
Johnny Olson? You're okay. And you're okay.
And you're okay.
Hi, thank you. Welcome back, Connor. Anything else I have to say? Any
You could
plugs?
say hello to Patti.
Fire.
Oh.
It's too
You've not
late.
spoken
It's too
to her
late
since
all
you've been
week.
on our show.
Patti, and your
It's too late.
roots are so natural, too, and I am...
Oh, well, that really makes up for it.
You're really hacked with me, aren't you?
Yeah,
You never say hello to us.
I love it when you're angry.
thank you.
She's allergic
Charles
to me.
wants you.
What do you want,
You were
Charles?
standing in my camera angle.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's why I haven't been over there, you
I
see.
got you.
He won't let me stand there. Here are two players, Linda LaRue and Herb Richardson. Linda's our current champion, won $600. She's a traveling lady. She graduated from college recently, and she's seeing America. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, that's nice. And we just had a chance to meet Herb Richardson as time expired last time. And we found out that he's originally from Kansas City, Kansas.
Right.
He has... Well, you got a lot of friends here?
Yes.
Really? If you're a friend of Herb Richardson, raise your hand. Herb! That's... oh, you got one guy with two hands up there. Who's the guy with two hands?
My brother-in-law.
That's your brother.
My brother-in-law.
All right. Well, all right.
By the gentleman next to you.
He's got a gun in his rib. Well, we'll start this game in a moment or so, but right now we have got to do a little business with America. Then you hurry back. Ready to begin. There it is. Round one. Herb, you may have A or B.
I'll take A.
You want A? Here we go. First game. Out at the home, old man Purvis.
You gotta learn to read, huh?
Out at the home, old man Purvis put his teeth in backwards. Before he knew what had happened, he had eaten his blank. That's what it says there. Out at the home, old man Purvis put his teeth in backwards. Before he knew what happened, he had eaten his blank.
Neither or.
Is it either or? All right. Hey, that was a very quick response.
Oh, we don't mess
We're a
around.
smart group
very
over
quick.
here today. Or at least fast.
Patty's just about finished writing, and I'll start reading the question until... Out at the home, old man Purvis put his teeth in backwards, Herb. And before he knew what had happened, he had eaten his blank.
His tongue.
His tongue. He came up with a good one there.
His tongue.
Tongue it is. One for Herb.
No tongues.
Two for Herb. Two for Herb. Charles? Old man Purvis put his teeth in backwards. Before I know it, he'd eaten his tongue. What do you say to that, Patty?
All those friends of Herb's. His Adam's apple.
Adam's apple. I take it you don't care for her answer, do you? Richard?
Seemed quite fair about it, though. Tongue.
Oh, Herb's really rolling along here in round one. That rarely happens. Herb, I think you stopped rolling.
No, you know that little thing that hangs down in the back of
The
your throat?
uvula.
Yeah, your friendly neighborhood uvula.
Oh, I hate that. Now, that's very logical. It
clacker?
really is. That's a very imaginative answer. It's that thing that hangs...
Not very attractive, though.
Right. Are you ready, Linda LaRue?
I'm ready.
You got to go to work here now. He's got 4 already. Here's yours. Irving said, my family was so poor.
How poor were they?
That's very good. You're hired. My little brother wasn't blanked until he was 28. That's how poor my family was. Irving said my family was so poor, my little brother wasn't blanked until he was 28. Okay? That's all right. Okay. Hello, Linda. Now, we've given you a lot of time to think about it, and I'll read it one more time. Irving said, my family was so poor, my little brother wasn't blanked until he was 28.
He wasn't dressed?
He wasn't dressed. Wait a minute. Oh, that's a hard question. What would you say? I'm sorry I asked. Really? You are a raunchy bunch. Go ahead, Ron.
Fed.
He wasn't fed. Okay. What did you say?
You said they were a raunchy bunch?
Oh, yeah. You're including yourself in that.
It's a rumor around town. This is a raunchy show. I didn't say what they said, for heaven's sakes. I said fed.
Fed. What'd you say, Charles?
I said he wasn't born till he was 20.
Yeah.
Right
It sounds like a goofy answer, but that's what pleases these goofy people we got out here. Goofy answer. Family was so poor, my little brother wasn't blanked until he was 28.
Well, I threw away what Charles said, and I said weaned.
Weaned. That makes a little sense now, doesn't it? Here, we go to Richard now.
The key word was Irving.
Irving, was that the key word?
Yeah. Kid was
Irving
so
said
poor,
Yes?
he wasn't bar mitzvahed until he was 28.
Okay. What'd you say, Patti?
I too thought the key word was Irving, so I said circumcised.
Okay, so at the end of round 1, it's 4-0 in favor of Herb, and here's a commercial message, not a moment too soon. Here we go. Round 2 coming up. Herb, are you ready for round 2?
Yes, I am.
Which one do you want, A or B?
A.
A. Now, you match 4 people in the first round. That means only 2 people play in the second round.
Oh.
Patti is 1,
Trick or treat.
and Patty's another one. Ready, ladies? Here it
Patty
is.
and Patty.
Barney said, my father is mean. When I was a little boy, after he washed my mouth out with soap, he blanked it.
Oh, that's cruel.
Is it?
That's the cruelest
He
question.
washed my mouth out with soap. After he washed my mouth out with soap, he blanked it.
Why am I laughing? It's the sadistic
Put that
mother
right in
part
there.
of me.
Here we go. Now, Herb. Barney said, my father is mean. When I was a little boy, after he washed my mouth out with soap, he blanked it.
He taped it?
He taped it.
Taped it?
Pick on that poor person.
You've embarrassed your friends, Herb. But you got 4. Now, I don't know what's going to happen here. Hello, Patti Duke.
Your brother's doing what I'm doing. He put it in the dryer.
That would be a mean thing to do. Put it in the dryer, wouldn't it? What do you say, Patti number 2?
I said he hung it out to dry in the rain.
Hung it out to dry in the rain. That would be a mean thing to do, too. Okay, now, Linda LaRue, here's what you have to do. You have to match 4 to tie and 5 to win. Listen carefully now. Here it is.
Okay.
Everyone plays. Seymour said.
We're gonna get letters.
From Irving.
Irving said. Seymour said, my mail-order bride came today. She was so fat, the mailman had a blank.
She was so fat the mailman had a blank.
Seymour said my mail order bride came today. She was so fat the mailman had a blank. All right. So fat the mailman had a blank. That's how fat she was. All right, Linda. You're not fat at all, are you? What do you weigh, Linda?
I'm not telling. What do you
110.
think? Close, not quite. Almost.
108.
Yeah, sort of.
That wasn't a bad guess, was it? Made a liar out of me for 2 pounds. Okay, Linda, Seymour said my mail order bride came today. She was so fat the mailman had a blank.
A cot's all I can think of.
A what?
A male cot. You know, a cot.
A cot. A C-A-R-T.
R-T.
Cot. A cot.
I understand that.
We say cart in the Midwest. A cart.
Cot.
A cart. A cot. She said a cot. A hurt. What do you say?
He had a heart attack.
Heart attack. Mailman had a heart attack from carrying the mail order bride.
She came in a giant manila envelope.
Yes.
And he had a heart attack.
A heart attack. Gotta match everybody else to stay in the game. She's looking for a cot.
He had a CODH.
What is that?
A COD hernia.
Hernia. What do the rest of you have? Oh, hernia. Come on down, Herb. Are you hanging around right over there? Let me kick that out of the way for you. Okay. Did you see all the hernias that came up over there?
I just couldn't think of anything.
You couldn't think,
No.
didn't think of hernia, did
No.
you? Well, listen, I'm glad you're not leaving here empty-handed. You got $600, and that'll be a little traveling money for you.
Sure will. I can
And some
stay here
gifts.
longer.
Good. Thank you, Linda LaRue. Goodbye. Well, she's happy, Herb. Are you happy? I'm happy. Good. I'm glad you're happy, Herb. Now, listen, you could win a bundle of money here. You got a big chance to go all the way and win over $5,000. And here's how it goes. We polled a recent studio audience, and we had them write down their answers and got their most popular response to this. Blank soup. Now, if you match the answer they gave most frequently, you get $500. If you match their second most popular answer, you get $250, then $100 for matching the third. All right, let's see what kind of help we'll get from our celebrities.
Okay. Richard.
Campbell's soup.
Campbell's soup.
Brett.
Brett?
Boy, there are a lot of choices. How about what everybody loves and their mommy makes for them when they're not well? Old chicken soup.
Chicken soup. Charles. Charles?
What's wrong with pea? Pea soup.
Pea soup? Of course, there are many kinds of soup. So now you've got Campbell's soup, you've got pea soup, and you've got chicken soup. Now, you may choose one of those three, Herb, or you may reject all of them and give us an answer of your own. Now, think it over carefully and let us know what your decision is.
I think I'll go with chicken soup.
You want chicken soup?
I hope you're right, darling.
Okay.
Right.
Herb is looking for a little Jewish penicillin up there. Let's find out if we have any. May we see the $100 response? Duck soup.
The
Who
Marx
said that?
Brothers.
Oh, nobody.
Marx Brothers film.
That's an old film, yes. Duck soup. I'm surprised at that audience. All right, let's see if we get chicken soup under the $250 number. Yes, we do indeed. Congratulations, Herb. Take on another $250, you now have $350. Very good. Now, the important thing about it, Herb. Oh, hello, Herb.
I like that part.
Now, you play for 10 times the amount you just won.
Well, what's in the top?
Oh, you want to see the top one?
Yeah.
All right, let's see it. Slide it, Earl. Oh, Dawson was right again. Now, you play for $2,500, and we'd be glad to give you the money if you match one celebrity exactly here. What do you want to do there?
I think I'll go with Richard.
Okay.
Campbell's soup.
Campbell's soup. Stand right there on the tape, and I'll get the $2,500 question. Good luck to you, Herb. Here it is. Blank Weaver. W-E-A-V-E-R. Blank Weaver. Blank Weaver. Blank Weaver. All right. What answer do you want to give us? In an attempt to match him, pick up the $2,500. Blank Weaver.
Basket weaver.
Basket Weaver. You don't like that one? You don't like that? She likes that. Okay, if she likes... Who's that lady down there?
That's my wife.
Oh, well, if she likes it, naturally, it's a good answer if she likes it. Richard, he says, Basket Weaver is going to match you for $2,500.
Yeah. I don't want to upset you, because I'm a big... You're with child, aren't you, man? There's Doodles and Basket.
When is she expecting?
In March.
In March. Oh, we're safe. Okay. Well, Herb, you have a total of $2,850, and I tell you, that was a tough one. I couldn't think of Basket. I couldn't think of anything.
Dennis.
Charlie Weaver, Dennis Weaver, yes.
Dennis Weaver.
And you're going to meet another player a little bit later, but right now we want to do a little business with America, so hang around here, Herb. Come right back. What do you say we all applaud our new player here, Miss Donna Betts? Ms. Betts.
Thank you.
Want to find out a little bit about you? Donna? Tell us where you're from and all that sort of thing, or anything you want to tell us.
My husband and I live in Pacific Palisades, California. We
Right.
have 3 grown children and a darling 2-year-old granddaughter. And 30 years ago, I was an airline hostess, but I retired to marry a pilot. I've been happily flying ever since.
Oh. She's our kind of girl, isn't she? All right, good luck to Donna Betts. Here we go with round 1. Donna?
B for bets.
B for Betts. Here it is. The Wicked Witch cast an unusual spell on Snow White. The witch turned Snow White's nose into a blank.
What?
The Wicked Witch cast an unusual spell over Snow White. The Wicked Witch turned Snow White's nose into a blank. Remember, it's a round wonder, so just put something down. Round 1 questions are tough.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Okay, that's all right. Put that in the slot there.
Don't look.
Don't fight.
Charles is looking at my answer.
Did you fly DC-3s?
Right. DC-3s.
But not DC-2s.
No, not quite.
That's right. Okay, here we go, Donna. The Wicked Witch cast an unusual spell on Snow White. The witch turned Snow White's nose into an
Icicle.
An icicle. Icicle. Now that's reminiscent of something. Did that happen in fiction somewhere along the line? No?
You think of Pinocchio and...
No, that was the inauguration.
Doctor. Is that it?
Nicely done.
Thank you. What do you say?
A poisoned apple.
Apple. A poisoned apple, yes. All right, Brett?
Well, I tried to think of something that you really would not be happy to have on the front of your face.
What?
And so I said a waste paper basket.
You didn't say that.
Yes, I did.
Oh, that's right. You said that. Oh. boy.
Well, I said a frog.
A frog.
Because then you think, then after that, her nose never ran anymore. It hopped.
Hippity hoppity hop.
Oh,
Better
frog,
than
that's
waste
part of it.
paper basket.
not really.
The frog was in the fairy tale, right, Patti Duke Astin? What
Yes,
do you
it
say?
was.
What do you got
The
in there?
Wicked Witch turned her nose into a banana.
Mean.
Stanley
mean
Paper
lady,
told me
yeah.
it was a funnier fruit.
The witch turned Snow White's nose into a...
I was kind of ashamed of mine until waste paper basket came up, and now I proudly say apple.
apple.
It is a cut above your waste paper
Yes,
basket.
true. Well, that was a desperation answer.
Certainly.
Now, here's going to be... This is going to
Oh,
be
I
an
did it
interesting
on
answer,
purpose.
Donna Betts. Watch this one now.
Hello?
Yes.
I said the Wicked Witch changed her nose into the 8th dwarf, Runny.
That's a good answer.
Oh, that's... I think she ought to stay in show business. Now you see how it goes here, Donna. But yeah, it'll get better. Now, the second round questions are a little bit easier. Right now, we've got to stop and do a little business. Hurry back. Just time to thank you, and thank you for joining us. Join us next time for Match Game 77. I'm Gene Maven. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 77, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast.